Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Speakeasy, sophisticated sports talk with the best in the game. I'm the man behind the bar, Care Bear Kieran, and I'm pissed off. After a terrible Chiefs loss tonight, the Jags had no business winning that game, and I'm joined here with two of the best, Emmanuel Acho in the building.
Game.
What a game.
What a game.
Absolutely insane game.
We got a show for y'all tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got a show.
We do have a show for you guys tonight. We're also joined here with the future Hall of Famer.
2-5.
You know what I mean? Too many chains to count. Just absolutely blinding everybody in the studio when he walked in today. And he's absolutely disgusted as well. LaShawn, Shady McCoy, how we doing tonight?
What we doing, man?
Bruh.
Yeah.
Why I love Spags. Why are we doing an all-out blitz?
Bruh.
They just got a delayed game, right? Why are we doing that?
Yeah, it doesn't make too much sense. Does not make too much sense. Well, we got a lot of stuff to get to on the show tonight. We got to start off with a Monday night game. The Chiefs drop a game in Jacksonville to the Jaguars after what looked like an amazing performance from Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Ends late with Trevor Lawrence falling on his ass, standing back up and scoring the winning touchdown. Was this a good Jaguars win, or was this a really bad Chiefs loss?
I got to say, if I'm picking one, I got to say a really bad Chiefs loss. A really bad Chiefs loss for several reasons. Number one, Mahomes is being asked to do way too much. How do you have 60 rushing yards, but also 300-plus passing yards? Asking him to do way too much. And then when you do ask him to do way too much, he makes a play like he did at the goal line, a 99-yard pick six. Shout out to Devin Lloyd. Incredible play. But Mahomes, you can't afford to make that mistake, even though the Jags made a great play. Spags, it's 3rd and 13. Like Shady just said, Jags got to delay a game. It's 3rd and 13. Why in the world are you bringing pressure? Why are you running man free where every single defensive back is on an island? The safety's in the middle of the field, but he can't really help anybody. It's not like you called one rat, which allows the safety to go one way and the linebacker to go another way. It's not like you called one double, which allows safeties to double team both players. You just called man. Dolo. Every man on his own. Every man on an island. Bad play call right in that situation. Mahomes, you can't throw that pick six, and the Chiefs are asking Mahomes to do too much. He's leading the team in rushing, and he's leading the team in passing. So, to me, it's a very bad Chiefs loss. I'll get to the Jags momentarily, but as I look at it, 2-5, it's a bad loss.
Yeah, I'm going the other way. I'm going with the Jags. I thought the Chiefs would win this game, right? Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid together, how great they are.
Yeah.
But I got to give some credit to the Jags. They play hard, right? I mean, you talk about they move the ball up and down the field. They have a fumble on the 1-yard line. That's hard to come back from. They came back from it. You throw a pick. That's hard to come back from. They came back from it. So everything they need to do, they did. They got some of their big playmakers the ball, like Travis Hunter. I was waiting for, when are they going to get him involved? He is so special.
Yeah.
He's probably not the number one wide receiver right now. Obviously, Thomas is. But he is one of them guys, right? So I love what they did, man. And defense, they played tough. They played good. So we don't really expect much for the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence, I've always been critical on him because I don't think he's that good of a quarterback. Yeah. But he's starting to grow on me. He's finding ways to win. When they got late in the game, I said, you know what? Here comes another Trevor Lawrence moment. He threw a pick on his drive. He's fumbling and falling around, right? But he found out a way to win the game.
But this was a game 2-5 to me. The Chiefs could not afford to lose. If the Chiefs are going to climb back and climb out of this hole, you can't afford to lose this game. Losing to the Eagles, fine. We get that. Losing to, they lost another game. I don't know if it was to the Bills or whoever they lost to otherwise this season. Fine. Lost to the Chargers week 1. We understand that. But if you're trying to come back and get above 500, you can't now lose this game because now we're 2 games away from 500.
Yeah.
Like today, we was just 1 game away from being above 500. You win it, you're above 500. Now the Chiefs got to go back and win 2 more games to get above 500. This was not a game you can afford to lose. And also, when you think about it, now they're losing too many AFC games. Lost a game to the Chargers. You lost a game to the Jags. The Jags aren't even winning their division right now. It's the Colts. Right. So when you're talking about that wild card spot, which the Chiefs are likely going to be competing for, sitting here at 2-3, when you're talking about that wild card spot, these conference losses matter. They matter.
You know what's crazy about this thing, man, how it works is we've been saying the Chiefs over the years, right, with the explosive offense or not, find ways to win games when it gets close. And as the game got to the end, I said, you know what? The Chiefs going to find a way to win.
Yeah.
Pat's going to find a way. The way Patrick Mahomes is playing right now, it's like I'm playing just to win. I ain't playing for no stats. I ain't playing for my favorite wide receivers or tight ends. I'm playing to win. There's sometimes where I'm saying it's man to man.
Yeah.
Him not even waiting to see if he's getting open. I'm scrambling. There's nobody out there. So he is finding ways to win. I just think that, like, in the past, a game like this, they
would have won.
And that's why I'm starting to be nervous a little bit because I'm used to these type of games. They win it.
Yeah.
Right? Andy Reid always says, great football teams, they find ways to win at the end, right? And you score before half, and in 2 minutes, and you need to have it, they get it.
Yeah.
And they haven't been doing that. Either on stops on defense, they need it, or on offense need points.
Shady's cooking right now. I believe the Chiefs just don't have enough. And Spags is trying to call the game like he has his players of old. Chris Jones is no longer an elite pass rusher. At least he doesn't look like one right now. Yeah. You can call man free if you know Chris Jones is going to win. Andy Reid is calling the game as though he has a phenomenal running game. He doesn't. Patrick Mahomes has led the team in rushing, I believe, in 4 of their 5 games or 3 of their 5 games.
Wow.
So you have coaches that are still coordinating the game as though they have players that no longer exist. That Chris Jones is not the same Chris Jones. At least he's not playing like it right now. L'Jarius Sneed is not opposite Trent McDuffie. You feel me? Like, you do not have a dominant running back in the backfield right now, Andy Reid. So the tension for the Chiefs is you got coaches that haven't accepted, at least they're not calling the game like they've accepted the reality of their players. Now, Shady made a phenomenal point, which is Jags could have bowed out at any point in time.
They normally do.
Normally do. It's 7-0 Jags. It's 7-0 Chiefs. Chiefs trying to go in the score. Fumble. 14-0 Chiefs. Finally, the Chiefs take a lead. Turnover. It's 21-21 because Trevor Lawrence, you threw a pick. Now you got to delay a game. Game over again. Right. Now you convert on that. Trevor Lawrence, you fumble or you fall on the ground. Game over again.
Yep.
And they just kept battling.
Only thing is, man, like, and I don't know if it's me, right? Because I am tough on players. Like, we live in a world now where, like, you do good for a couple games and people think you're all pro.
Yeah.
I don't know if I trust Trevor Lawrence yet, though. And they're 4-1. They're doing well. They're probably gonna win their division, right? Or the Colts. That works down. But they'll be in the playoffs. Do you trust Trevor Lawrence? Because I don't.
I don't trust Trevor Lawrence, but I don't know that you have to trust Trevor Lawrence for the Jags to make it to the playoffs or win a playoff game. To Shady's point, you're going to have to trust him to make a Super Bowl run. But I'm not trusting him to make it to the playoffs. I'm not trusting him to win playoff games. I'm trusting that defense forcing turnovers. I'm trusting ETN because he's been balling this year, albeit he had a quiet game. I'm trusting him because he's been balling this year. And I'm hopefully trusting Brian Thomas and Travis Hunter to get going eventually. But Trevor, I'm not necessarily trusting Trevor. And I also think the Jags have a ceiling. Like the Jags aren't about to win the Super Bowl this year.
So hold on. I just want to make sure I'm clear because sometimes you say things and I'm not clear. You telling me that a top 5 highest paid quarterback in this league, you don't trust him?
Not right now.
He making 50-something out.
Not right
this
now.
This is what I'm talking about.
Not right now.
Like, this is why we got to stop this is paying everybody. You paying their brother $55 million a year.
Sure.
Not a salary, a year. And you tell me we don't gotta trust him?
Because
how not?
Because the alternative is you trust somebody that's untrustworthy. The Jags didn't win this game exclusively because of Trevor Lawrence. Now, he did throw a couple dots.
But bro,
he threw a couple dots in there.
I'm paying you 55 M's, and this is what you telling me?
I hear you.
That's crazy.
I think it's an interesting conversation that you guys just had. You talk about the Chiefs finding ways to win in the past. Yeah. It seemed like tonight they found every way to lose this game. Mm-hmm. They found whether it was a penalty. Look, you end up getting the delay of game. You have the 3rd and long. Your corner Watson can't get a fingertip on the ball to knock it off course. It ends up getting it right into Brian Thomas's hands. Yeah. You end up having a penalty in the end zone that resulted in a pick. Then Trevor Lawrence falls on the ground, gets back up, and scores a touchdown. I mean, also Patrick Mahomes threw a pick on the goal line to Devin Lloyd. We talked about the fumble that the Jags had. That pick 6 by Devin Lloyd, probably the player of the season right now. Yeah, correct. It turned the entire game around. But I think right now the Chiefs looked as good with all of that. On the opposite side of the ball, the Chiefs have looked as good in the past couple of games that they have in a while. Mm-hmm. In a while. And it's pretty disappointing. I think that's why we kind of felt the way we did. Patrick was out there dealing,
but being
Superman again, and they lost.
But you can't. Shady knows this better than anybody I would suggest on television. How many games can you win when your quarterback leads the team in rushing and his name is not Lamar Jackson, Cam Newton, or Mike Vitt?
Yeah.
Or Josh Allen. How many games, realistically speaking, we have unfortunately normalized the dearth of the running back position of the Chiefs. We've normalized it. Because they've won chips, we normalize the fact that they swung and missed on Clyde Edwards-Helaire. We've normalized the fact that Isaiah Pacheco has not gotten better in the last two and a half seasons. We've normalized the fact that the Chiefs do not have a dominant running back nor a dominant running game. And Patrick Mahomes is making us accept this normality that should not be normal for any other team. no other team in football would we normalize a guy like Patrick Mahomes who runs a 4.7 940, not 240 pounds, not 250 pounds, leading his team in rushing. But we've normalized it, bro.
Yeah, because I look at it differently, though, right? I don't look at the yards who leads the game in rushing. I look at who had the yards per carry. That's what matters most. Because that means when you touch the ball, you're doing something with it. So, for example, like if we really watch Chiefs, like right now, I think Kareem Hunt, he was like 7 yards per carry, and I think the other one, Pacheco, was like 5 yards per carry. So that lets me know that when they do touch the ball, they are moving the chains. Patrick Mahomes, all his runs is like scrambles. I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that.
What's up with YouTube? What's up with these super chats? What's up with these super chats?
Super chats. We had a couple of fun ones. Someone was getting on your head here earlier, Shady. It says Shady, that's growth giving T. Oh, John Williams says Shady, that's growth giving T-Law his flowers. Just can't wait for you to do it with Dak. I agree with this wholeheartedly.
But you said who was it?
Trevor Lawrence.
No. But who
John Williams. John Williams. Said that,
listen, we don't, unless you like just earn it, you don't get no nicknames around here. All right. So his name is Trevor Lawrence.
Oh wow. Okay.
But real quick though, like. This is my thing with these guys. I asked Acho, do you trust Trevor Lawrence? He's like, well, we don't have to. Right? The dude is like top 3 highest paid quarterback. So how it works is, in any job, we pay as your results, what you do, your production. How the hell you don't trust a dude that is like 3rd highest paid quarterback? How does that even work? Do you trust him?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay, because he got a nice salary.
He does.
So
a very nice salary.
So you better trust him.
A very nice salary.
How you don't trust him? How you paying all that money to? So that's my issue. When you are the highest paid in your position, that means you should be one of the best in your position. I think we got used to this. If you're a quarterback and you're good, let's just pay him. And it shouldn't be like that.
Fair.
You should get paid or how you play. Because when the game's online, you know what Patrick Mahomes is going to do.
What else they talking about?
We got another super chat from Matt. $5 super chat. He said, keep it a hun bun. Did the Chiefs make the playoffs? Never thought in the Mahomes era I would ever utter those words.
Oh, they going to the playoffs.
I feel the same. I feel like, as a matter of fact, I think from what we've seen around that division, the Broncos are going to be scary, but I think they still win the division.
Yo, you don't think they go to the playoffs, though? It's not even a real conversation. That I will not
It's for sure a real conversation.
It's not.
And we got to engage with Shady. It's for sure a real The only reason it's a real conversation is because we keep giving the Chiefs the benefit of the doubt, 2-5.
Because they earned it.
But they
earned that.
You walked in the studio today, and about the 4th quarter, you said, the Chiefs going to win this game. And I was like, yeah, they're going to win this game. But the Chiefs are starting to do uncharacteristic things. And Andy Reid, his record off bye week is unparalleled. Week 1, his record unparalleled. But week 1, they got beat down. Okay, so that's fine, and we benefit of the doubt. But then all of a sudden, not only are we going to lose to the Chargers, a game like this that the Chiefs always win. Travis Kelce looked like he was back. Patrick Mahomes, he was for sure back. He never left. And then all of a sudden we lose this ball game? Like, the Chiefs are doing things that are incredibly uncharacteristic. And eventually, you just run out of time. Like, eventually, you just it's not even that the Chiefs aren't good. You just might run out of time. You're 2-3 after 5 games, 2-5. 2-3. Okay. Lose the record.
So you have next they got
Detroit
Lions. You got the Raiders.
Yep.
Washington.
Yep.
The Bills. That's your next 4 games. What do y'all see happening right there?
Coin flip. Detroit Lions a coin flip. Yep. No, advantage Detroit right now.
Advantage Detroit, especially given what you've seen from the Chiefs.
Raiders advantage Chiefs. Washington is a coin flip. Bills advantage Bills. Like if we're just calling it a bean. Next 4 games: Lions, Raiders, Washington, Bills, advantage Lions.
You want to say a split 2-2?
Yeah.
Be safe. Okay, cool. So then the next 4 games.
But hold on. Split 2-2. That's 5 and 6.
Cool. 5 and 6.
Am I tripping?
Nope.
That's 4 in 5. Excuse me. Pardon.
Same
that's
thing.
4 and 5.
Okay. Now you got Denver.
Yep.
You got
Colts
and Dallas and Houston.
Yeah.
And the Chargers again.
Yep.
And you got the Titans. If out of those 6 games though, how that's gonna go?
4-2. 4-2.
I think 4-2 is
4-2 is fair.
Yeah. 4-2, maybe 5-1.
Wait, where the 2 at though?
You could lose to the Broncos.
You got to lose to the Broncos,
and you could lose to the Chargers.
You gonna sweep them?
I would hope not.
Hold up. Just hear me out for a second, because this here what you're saying. The Chargers are gonna sweep the Chiefs.
The Chiefs that we watched today could lose to 15 teams in the league. The Chiefs you're talking about, of course not. But you holding on to a memory of her, Shady. She is gone. But she doesn't exist anymore. Okay, that's how she looked in high school. So okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's been through some things.
Right.
Gravity took a toll, and she don't look the same.
So my thing is, when does resume matter then? Because my whole time I've been watching the Chiefs, the last 7 years, and they've been dominant. And They haven't always looked so great. I just can't throw them away that easy, that fast. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Until they out of it, then I can say, but till that, this is my thing. They've earned the right to give them that grace. They've earned the right for that.
That's fair, but you're giving them grace that they're not giving themselves. Let me put it like that. Because Shady is giving the Chiefs some sort of benefit of the doubt that their tape this season is not giving them. Isaiah Pacheco hasn't earned that right. Tyquan Thornton hasn't earned that right. Xavier Worthy's only played a season and about 2 games. Hasn't earned that right. Has Mahomes, Andy Reid, Spagnuolo earned that right along with Chris Jones? Yes. But right now, Shady, I think the Chiefs are depending on way too many players that are not giving enough output. And defensively, they're still not doing enough.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going this. I'm betting on this. I'm betting on that. These guys have experience. They're really well coached. They have a great quarterback, right? And they have a thing of winning. This is what they do. So they're struggling right now, which a lot of teams struggle. But I can't see the Chiefs like right now today with Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes not in the playoffs and they're healthy.
I agree with you.
That.
I agree with you. And look, we got the super chats
They
rolling
popping?
in
They
right
popping?
now. Look, Reese
What up,
won the $1,000 giveaway
Reese?
last night for the
What up,
second
Reese?
time.
What up,
Crazy.
Reese?
He wanted to give his Panthers some love. He said, keep pounding Panthers, undefeated at home. Reese undefeated when the Panthers win. Rico Dowdle career game while 2 rookie wide receivers and a rookie tight end were playing.
Shout out,
Also,
Reese.
we got a super chat from Adam Smith saying, the Chiefs are simply not a good enough team.
Thank you.
It's Pat and a bunch of guys. Kelsey not the same. They have no run game. Pacheco be running hard to go nowhere. And I think you guys also mentioned, Chris Jones not looking like he has the same step as of right now. As he
Here's
used
the
to.
dilemma. The nucleus of the Chiefs the last 3 years, post Tyreek Hill, Chris Jones, Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
That's the nucleus. Chris Jones is playing it not even a Pro Bowl level. Travis Kelce's probably playing it a Pro Bowl level. And then Patrick Mahomes is playing it a Pro Bowl level. Nobody's playing it an all-pro level. And they used to all be the best at their position. And Chris Jones maybe second to Aaron Donald. Travis Kelce was always him and George Kittle. And Mahomes is Mahomes. But right now, only Mahomes is playing at the Pro Bowl and maybe all-pro level. So these Chiefs just aren't that good. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to sugarcoat it. I don't know how to twist it. I don't know how to slice it and dice it. The fact of the matter is, the Chiefs just aren't that good. Now, can they get better? Shady's right. Can they get to the playoffs? Shady's right. But as it stands right now, are the Chiefs that good? Hell no.
But when you great in the Chiefs, you got to think about all that. You know what I'm saying? So they're not playing well right now, but you keep talking about how they really good, well coached, and their coach can change things around. Patrick Mahomes can change things around. Like, you got to start putting that in your evaluation when you talk about the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Because every game ain't going to be this straight special. They win so much that they got to have a great – look at the schedule they got. Like, they got all the top dogs on their schedule for a reason.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that they don't look well right now, cool. But keep in mind that they are a really good team, and they go and find their stride.
Here's my fear. My fear is this. Hall of Fame head coach college football, Mac Brown, he told us one time, we went to a national championship game. The next season, he said, gentlemen, after we fell short, he said, we didn't lose. We just ran out of time. And that's my fear for the Chiefs. It's like, you just run out of time. Usain Bolt, greatest track and field sprinter that's ever lived. If you're going to beat him, it's because the finish line came too quick. It's because he didn't get going fast enough before the race ended. That is my fear for the Chiefs. It is not that their top-end speed is not better than everybody else's in football. My fear 2-5 is if they start 4-6, eventually the season's just going to end. So if the season ends by the time they're 9-8, they never hit their top-end speed. So I feel you on, the Chiefs when they get rolling, but what happens if they don't get rolling until it's too late?
Mac Brown's a really good coach.
Phenomenal coach in college.
I'm kind of lost, though, real quick. So, you guys lost the game.
Yep.
Now, how long are the quarters?
4 quarters.
4 quarters, right? So, okay, so everybody knows that.
Yes, sir.
So he said, hey, man, we didn't lose, guys. We just ran
out of time.
Did y'all know how much time was going to be on the clock?
I hate you, LaShawn.
Yo, I was like, I'd have been the player, like, cause you know, coach, they be into they speeches,
I hate you.
doing all this and that. I'd have been like, hey, coach, man, we do what you know.
The hand up is crazy.
I hate him.
The hand up to be contrarian is insane.
Man, you China do Acho hate this man.
That's crazy though.
I hate him.
Well, we even got more super chats.
I got a little dumber just hearing that shit though. Like,
we ran out of time. It's crazy.
But do you not get the point?
I got the one with the same boat. Now that was good though.
But that's the same point.
Nah, dog.
Because the thing is this, the point is the tide was starting to turn. And had you given us more time, we would have took over. But we ran out of time.
I can't give you that,
tide,
though.
like, the tide is starting to turn for the Chiefs. Shady's telling me, like, yo, by week 10, they're going to get rolling. But if by week 10, you're 4-6, what are you going to do about it? If you're 3-7 at week 10, congratulations if you finish the season on a 5-game win streak. You still put yourself in too much of a hole.
Yeah, they are putting themselves in a hole right now, especially with this Lions game. I mean, that Lions game next Sunday night, the most must-win of must-win. You can't start your season 2-4 if you're the Kansas City Chiefs. You just cannot do that. Now, will they be able to turn it around? I still believe they should get the benefit of the doubt. Like Shady said, we do have hella super chats right now. Hey, y'all are popping off, man. Y'all are popping off right now. Cries with a $10 super chat says, so the refs can see pass interference today. Bet. Fly, Eagles, fly. We have one from Jordan Hicks, not your former college teammate, just Jordan Hicks. But he asked a good question about tonight's game. Said, do y'all think Travis Hunter's play style will work out?
Great question. Can we have a real conversation? Hell no.
Whoa.
The Jags need to figure out how they're using Travis. And they need to use him more efficiently. If you're going to play him a wide receiver, get him the football. Get Travis Hunter the football like the Commanders and previously the 49ers got Deebo Samuel the football. I need now screens. I need tunnel screens. I need jet sweeps. I need reverses. Get him touches when he's out there. Y'all see what he did to those Chiefs DBs when he got the ball in space on that third down? Whoop, whoop! Making cats miss. Utilize Hunter more efficiently because why did you trade 2 first-round picks for a guy you don't know how to use? Yeah. I hate how the Jags are using Travis Hunter.
I hate it too. I mean, he's so good that you don't have to do much for him. Give him a 5-year route. He's going to make 10 out of it. Give him a go ball. He has one of the best, to be able to track a ball.
Yeah.
His ball skills is phenomenal. Why even joke with him? I just don't like how they don't use him. Like, a lot of the great wide receivers you see in the league, they're going to move him around. Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chases. The only team that don't do it is the Eagles. We don't use A.J. Brown and different things. But everybody uses their weapons. Why they don't use him? I don't get that. He's so special. I will put him and Thomas together, though, and let them work out.
Yeah.
Who you going to take?
Yeah.
Because my problem is...
And your quarterback ain't this to do this. I'm going to read all the defense. He's not that type of guy.
Yeah.
Get the ball out and let your talented wide receivers do all the work.
And for a number 2 overall pick, he's not making enough of an impact. And that's what it comes down to.
And it's their fault, though.
Correct.
Yeah.
Is it a reps thing at this point?
It is an inefficiency thing.
Right.
It's an inefficiency thing. Not all reps are created equal.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, if you're going to be on the field, make an impact. And if you can't make an impact doing both, just do one. But right now, it's kind of like either be hot or be cold. If you're neither, I'll spew you. Like, he's neither.
And you know what another thing is? I feel like, they're 5-1 today, right?
Yep, 4-1, I believe.
4-1.
Yes,
when you're 4-1 and you winning, there's no real need to get him involved.
Yep.
Because we're winning. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I think it's when all right, the offense ain't looking good. We can't run the ball as well. But they're 4-1. What do you say to a team that's 4-1?
Correct.
Yeah,
correct.
We got more. The super chats are insane
wild
right now. They're crazy. They're crazy right now. Javante Crawford dropped the $20 super chat.
What up, Javante?
He said wasn't sure if it was on the menu, but Acho, you gonna address your Longhorns? Our Longhorns.
That's funny. I'm not sure if they're on the menu.
Javante, tomorrow we get into that, bro. Right now it's NFL.
No. I don't want to talk about that. He also.
We got time.
Nah, we ain't got to talk about it today, man. We got tomorrow this week.
They are.
You know what? We got time.
We got time?
Put Arch in the back.
Okay.
Put Arch in the background.
Let's go ahead and talk about it, man.
Put Arch in the background. Put him in the background. Offensive line, weak. Running game right now, weak. Arch right now, not good enough. Defense right now, not special enough. Play calling, weak. So if I'm being honest about these Texas Longhorns, they're just not that good right now. And I love the Longhorns. But the offensive line was getting whipped.
Hold on.
Whipped like some mashed potatoes.
He don't get called weak?
It's too hard for me to judge him because they was running through there left and right and left and right and left.
This game or other games? Because
this past game.
No, other games I hear you. This past game?
You said they were trash. The
offensive line.
But overall, I want some overall with Texas, though.
If I'm being real, bro.
Because Texas do a lot of line. For all these years, we thought Texas had all these great players and all this stuff. And then we really break down, we looked through it for real. It looked funny to light, dog. It looked funny to light. I never had a $3 bill. Have you? It's a lot of that in Texas, though. It's a lot of that. And the problem is we keep saying how great the school is and the tradition and all that. So you really break it down, they are a bunch of overrated players.
Hold on,
It's been like that for a long time.
Hold on now.
They go to college.
Don't make me come out this cardigan.
I'm just keeping it real.
Don't make me come about this cardigan.
Yo, all this talk about these Texas players all the time, how great they are in college. They get to the pros, I never really see it. in college, how great they are. They had them boys so hyped up. This year so hyped up. And I kept asking him, I said, yo, I don't know Arch at all, and I ain't judging. But can we let him play first and so we judging him and say how great he is? He's supposed to be the best player we ever seen and all this, that. How did Texas rank so high? Now where they at? The truth is here now. And like I said before, I ain't never had no $3 bill. It's a lot of that in Texas.
Why he been waiting for that tape?
I don't know that I've never seen him let loose on college football this much. He never been this excited for college.
Can we get a little respect and look at him for a second? Let's look at him for.
That's a dog right there. That's a future Heisman winner next season. Look, hey,
you don't know the dog is.
I lied a lot coming into the season about the Texas football team. They're not as good as I thought they were going to be. But, Shady, I'm not the same man I was 72 hours ago. I shouldn't be held liable for those actions. I've been born again, and I see the full picture.
Got baptized?
I got baptized by the Florida Gators. I was out there in Gainesville this weekend. It looked bad, man. It looked real bad. It was not. It was not good.
Right now today,
it was bad.
Pitt beat Texas. Right now today,
I can't even.
Now today, Pitt got better players than Texas.
Respectfully,
time.
I didn't know Pitt had a football program.
Yeah, I
wasn't
aware.
Being honest, I did not know Pitt had a football program.
Yeah, you want to go?
I thought after you left,
Y'all's
I thought they retired the program. I thought they retired the program.
Don't disrespect us, bro.
The best defensive player of all time for Texas is who? I played against him.
Earl Thomas?
Earl Thomas, who was a dog. For that to be our best player, it's an issue. It's an issue.
He great though.
He's great.
He's great. He's multiple time all pro.
He should be our greatest of all time.
Just because we don't have Aaron Donald, who's the second greatest defensive player in Pitt history?
Oh, you want Revis? Who do you want? Who do you want? You know what? Let's move on. Because
that was a classic.
Yeah, let's not. Because no,
we ain't got to talk about college. I didn't even want to talk about this. Why you trying to get into this, man?
Real quick, I'm done with it. Earl Thomas is a great player.
He is.
He's one of the hardest dudes I have to go because he was great. But what I'm saying is, for him to be your best all time is crazy. Imagine him and Aaron on the same seat, like kind of.
But Aaron Donald was Aaron Donald, bro. It's Aaron Donald.
Pitt is Pitt.
Enough talking about my team. Can we talk about his Eagles?
Yeah, let's talk about your Eagles. How about we talk about the loss?
Is that a super chat?
Yo, it's not a super chat at all. We're gonna get to more super chats later, but we gotta keep the show moving. News came out this week. We've been talking so much about the relationship between Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown. News came out this week that Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, and Saquon Barkley had a positive conversation today that lasted multiple hours. Fellas, how are we feeling about them possibly having a kumbaya?
All right, real quick. So I'm just trying to figure this out, right? Because these are my guys. But I hate when these type of things like surface. They make it this big thing. But what we gonna talk about? Right? Because there's no secret. Yo, AJ wants to rock. Saquon want to win. Jalen wants to win. I feel if AJ gets involved, he's one of the top players in the league. We should be able to win games. We've been winning games, not using. That's not like a recipe we should be doing, but we've been winning, so it's okay. But when we lose, like now everybody is so alerted, okay, and alarms is up. The problem is having these meetings, I don't know what it does. Because there's no real beef or tension. Just that players want the ball. I want to be great. I want you to be great. I want you to be great. You know what I'm saying? There's no conversation you're going to have to make everybody feel special. Bro, you do your job. You do your job, I'm going to do my job. Let's win together. Like, what are you saying right there, I mean? What are you talking about?
We know there's an issue because Shady's 1,000% right. If there's not an issue, what are we talking about? We don't need to talk about X's and O's. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, we aren't the coaches, so we don't need to talk about X's and O's. We also aren't all working together schematically. What Saquon Barkley does schematically has nothing to do with what A.J. Brown is doing schematically. So if Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, and Jalen Hurts was all getting together, bet. But Saquon, Jalen, and A.J. all getting together tells us this is something that transcends football. This ain't about no X's and O's. There's nothing that they can come together to and A.J. say, you know what, Saquon, you got to get 15 touches a game. That's not an A.J. Brown decision. Saquon can't go say, hey, A.J., you got to get about 13 targets a game. That's not a Saquon Barkley decision. This sounded like a Saquon going to Jalen and saying, hey, let's sit down with AJ. Saquon going to AJ saying, hey, let's sit down with Jalen. That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah. I'm just going to sit here and read between the common sense lines. What is Saquon Barkley in a meeting with A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts for? And what is A.J. Brown in a meeting with Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley for? One of these is not like the other. Shady can speak to it even better than I, but there's just no need.
And that's what I'm saying. So when they bring this up now, maybe it's conversation about the coordinator. That could be a thing, but then again, he will be in a meeting with them. I just don't understand, maybe it's for the media, because I noticed that, even when I play, you say one little thing and the media gravitates to it, but to us, it was nothing. This part is maybe a conversation between, hey, let's get the offense back popping again, let's get it rolling. But as far as, having a big meeting, it's yo, do your job, I'll do my job, you do your job, and let's win.
Yeah.
Simple as that. It's not too much you can really talk about.
Do you think, Shady, you've been in several locker rooms, including this one, you know these players personally, do you think this spells trouble? The reason I say that, not to say that to kick up dust, but the Eagles got rid of Victory Mondays before last game. Victory Monday, after you win, you get the Monday off. The Eagles won game 4, but said, hey, we need to work more. We need to work more. Bruh, keep doing Victory Mondays.
Yeah.
Now you lose game 5. Now, Saquon, AJ, Jalen, all meeting. To me, there's more to it than meets the eye. What do you think?
Yeah, see, some of these stuff I don't really care about. I know the media does, but these guys could have met, previously before and nobody knew about it. You get what I'm saying? I just think that there's nothing that you really can report hey, we met. I'm just thinking for what? Because at the end of the day, it's yo, we got a job to do. And if everybody does their job, right, we should be fine. I will say if the coordinator was in this meeting with him, I feel better about it just because, hey, man, let's get everybody involved. Let's get him involved. You know what I'm saying?
That's
but
really
this them 3 meeting together, they probably met before together.
But the interesting thing about this one is, this is funny, bro. In the chat, y'all let us know if y'all think this is funny. This is funny because I can't wrap my head around why the hell is Saquon Barkley there? Defensively. I would meet with Fletcher Cox and I might meet with Malcolm Jenkins. But that's because all of the calls defensively might work in tandem. But more often than not, I'm just meeting with Jenkins. Hey, if they're in a 2x2 this week, hey, we're going to run cover 4. If they go to a 3x1, hey, we're going to run cover 3. All right, bet. Jenkins, we good? We good. Hey, Fletch, you, Brandon Graham, Connor Barwin, Trent Cole, let's all meet. And D'Amico Ryans might say, all right, hey, if they come out with 2 tight ends double set, we're going to tilt the front over. If they come back to a balanced tight end set, we're going to play it neutral even. Hey, on 3rd and long, we're going to jet the front. Everybody get upfield. Hey, we're playing Cam Newton this week, so we're not going to jet the front on 3rd and long because he might run a QB draw. But I'm talking just to the front, or I talk just to the back. But rarely ever do you have to meet with the front end and the back end because that doesn't make sense. So remember, Shady can speak to this. When you meet with the run game, offensive line, running backs, receivers aren't even in the meeting.
Yeah.
When we do 9-on-7, that is offensive line, running backs, fullbacks, tight ends. Receivers aren't even a part of that drill. They're doing one-on-ones on the other side. So Saquon meeting with Jalen and AJ tells me this isn't about X's and O's. This is greater to me than X's and O's.
Only thing I was thinking about, because Jalen was there too, maybe they're trying to figure out, all right, what should we do more of? Because when you're the quarterback, you have the influence of the offense, right? I could go up there and tell, the quarterback go up there and tell Sirianni or the coordinator, hey, this is what we want to do. So I was thinking maybe it's more of that. Maybe it's more what should we do more of? What should we do less of? Maybe it's have that conversation together, them being the main stars on the offense, but I just don't think it's that big of a deal we're blowing up to be. You know what I'm saying? But other than just trying to get a feel of what y'all want to do more of or less of, stuff like that.
But the other question is, and Shady brings up,
how can we better offense? Sometimes when you're meeting with the top tier guys on the team, you might just be throwing questions at each other to see what you think. Hey, AJ, you think we should do less of this on offense, or you think we should we give more input to the corner? Things like that kind of surface a lot. You know what I mean? I don't know if this is for that, but I'm just thinking this is not a big thing like that. Yeah. It's really not.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, we got a couple of super chats here. I think also looking at the Saquon Barkley thing. Well, before I get to the super chat, these are 3 players that are really struggling right now, not just on the field, but I think with confidence and working well together. Saquon Barkley, he missed practice. He's going to this game on Thursday. Through 5 games, he has 267 rushing yards. He had games last year where he damn near had 267 all-purpose.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? This team's just not playing well. They're not playing with confidence. We do have a couple super chats here, though. Vic DeMo Jr., your favorite.
Vic DeMo.
Vic DeMo, baby. With that much talent in Philly, With that much talent, Philly should be blowing everyone out. The OC has to do better, or Sirianni has to get involved. Hashtag pour up. Looks like we got to pour up here pretty soon. We also got a $50 super chat. So let's definitely pour up. From Cries, said, I'm well compensated to be a psychologist. Call me Howie. I'll work for free. There's a very real issue. Chemistry can overcome a talent deficit. We don't have that issue. They have to gel on a personal level. We're too talented for this.
Let me speak to that, because for those that have missed, you got to understand, football so often is, yes, about the X's and O's, but like any business, it's also about how you get along. Like Shady, Jack, Vic, JP. Let me use real names. Shady, Deshaun Jackson, Mike, Vic, Jason Peters. When I came to Philly in 2013, I was like, oh, dang. I was low-key jealous. I was like, they look like they boys. Jeremy Maclin, too, to some degree. I was like, dang, like, they all look like they really cool. And as a result, we have the #1 offense in football in 2013. 2015, things get a little weird. All of a sudden, Sam Bradford is there. DeMarco Murray's there. Riley Cooper said the N-word, and everything's just kind of weird. And I'm like, okay, and our offense wasn't as good. Sure, talent played a factor, but you have to be friends. I tell people all the time, Nick Foles and Zach Ertz were like this. And when the Eagles won their first Super Bowl, it was no coincidence that those two connected for the game-winning pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the fact that there are clear chemistry issues with the Eagles roster, to me, that means something. That means something.
Hold up, there's something in my cup, man.
Oh, there's some in your cup?
Yeah, pour that thing
Come
out. Give me
on,
a new
bartender.
Cup. Yeah, I can't drink that.
What we on, bro?
He poured that one himself.
Yeah, had dog hair. It's dog hair in there. Yeah, dog hair.
Got you a new cup. Don't worry.
Yeah, get him a new. What's our
Dogs
bartender
can't be in the
doing,
bar,
bro?
man. Speakeasy don't have no.
No, so it's a no animals, no animals, Speakeasy.
Oh, they hold. Come on, man. Let me get your cup. Let me get your cup.
You hit my cup? Oh. Hey, man, you know I don't mind.
Shady driving.
All I got to do is read. I'll be fine. I'll be good. All right, moving forward. The Eagles stink. But moving forward, we have to talk about the Titans and Cardinals this week. We had a situation. No, we do. We have to talk about it. Okay. We had a situation where Amari Demercado, running back for the Cardinals, had this run right here and pulled what I like to call a Deshaun Jackson, where he went the length of the field and as he reached the goal line. I don't know how this keeps happening. Ended up dropping the football.
He rolling.
And it was ruled a touchback. Fellas, this was already an insane play, but now there's new footage that got released of their coach Gannon absolutely ripping into him on the sideline. This caused a lot of questions online and whatnot. How are we feeling about the coach, ripping him a new one right there after dropping that ball?
You want to go first? What's wrong with this? This is football. This ain't basketball.
Nah.
Yo, let me say this real quick.
Go ahead.
When you play football, right, it's one of the most interesting and awkward jobs. 1 minute you could be a superstar, the next minute you could be a nobody. If they lose this game, which they did, they lose another game, everybody can be fired. The running back, the coach, everybody's involved. Now you got to move your family from this city to another city in months, a matter of months. So, yes, this is serious. You fumbling the ball and you keep doing it, and you see, the thing about NFL is it's a copycat league. So, I forget the coach. One of the coach players did the same thing. I know in the Arizona Cardinals, facility, right? Yeah. The coaches are showing that, hey, guys, don't do this. You show us somebody that did it around the league. We call that what you don't do. So I'm sure that game plan was like, yo, don't mess this up. Don't do that. And he did it.
Nah.
And you tell me the coach shouldn't be mad?
Nah.
What?
Here's where I'm at with Shady. It's not that the coach shouldn't be mad. Learn how to deal with your frustrations. The difference between adults and children are children don't know how to handle and control their emotions. That's the primary differentiating factor. Children can't control their emotions. When they get upset, they cry. When they want a toy, they scream. That's the primary differentiating factor with the brain maturation is children can't handle their emotions. Show the clip one more time, please.
Yeah, I got the clip.
Show the clip one more time, please. Because this is Jonathan Gannon behaving like a child.
Boom.
That's what that is. And that's why his other coach had to draw him away.
Yeah.
Jonathan Gannon, you're 14 and 25. With all due respect, you suck at your job too. With all due respect. So, if you want to be mad at Demercado for dropping the ball, that's fine. But understand, you're 14 and 25, and ain't nobody coming up slapping you in the chest. Now, Shady's exactly right. Coaches deal with so much pressure and scrutiny, and he's probably thinking, bro, we can't afford to lose this game. Relocate my family, relocate my kids, relocate this, relocate that, all of the things. But deal with the man like a man. don't deal with a man like a child, especially if he's not your child.
Listen, man.
I'm surprised Demercado didn't swing on him.
Yeah, no.
He should have swung on him.
Slapping him and then walking
He
away. You
should've
can
swung
see
on him.
Demercado like kind of bug up after
He should've-
that.
we should've swung on him.
This is football, yo. This is like gladiators. This ain't no psych major class. This ain't no having a uncomfortable conversation. This is football. This is gladiators. Ain't no these conversations. The name of the game is, yo, hit the man across you as hard as you can. That's what we talking about. Want to have a conversation about he's being too tough on
Shady
me?
be stressing me out.
What are they talking about?
If you were
This ain't private school. This ain't no boarding school. This is the NFL.
Shady, if you were to fumble the ball in a game, Andy Reid's not going to come up and punch you in your chest. Eric Bieniemy, running back coach for the Chiefs, ain't going to come up and punch you in your chest. And even you would suggest that some of the coaching strategic maneuvers that you had to do with you didn't like. That's not coaching. That isn't. That's not motivation. That's not any sort of like calming and cooling in the heat of the moment. Because remember, the game didn't end right there. There was still time left on the clock. To me, that's not coaching. And also, more than anything,
this is soft, dog.
deal with another man with respect. Deal with another man with respect.
Bro, in the heat of the battle, yo, you don't have these conversations. I'm sure after the game, he might talk, say, look, my fault. We always do that.
He did. He did today as a presser.
Yeah, but everybody. But yo, like, when you're a football player, man, like, things are different.
Would you let a coach hit you like that? Oh, there we go. Take his one shot. Rome, take his one shot. Would you have let a coach hit you like that?
LaShawn McCoy in number 25
Yes,
or
sir.
LaShawn McCoy in 29? What you asking me
2-5, not 29.
Nah, but my coach, he probably wouldn't have checked me like that. Because at the time, I'm a it name. I'm going, I'm one of the best in the league. So obviously, going to treat somebody differently.
Would you have let 2-9 be checked like that?
Yeah.
Rookie LaShawn. Really?
Wow.
But we play football, man. Like, I don't know what, like, yo, a coach getting on your ass.
But here's what I hate, bro.
of it.
Here's what I hate.
That's part of it.
Because so many people.
If you don't want to go through this, don't play football.
So many people use "we play football" as a guise for stupidity. This isn't about football. The greatest coaches of all time, Andy Reid, yeah, him and Travis Kelce will chest bump each other, but he's not finna come up there and like punch Cuz and walk off, and also walk off like a coward. If you want to punch him in the chest, stand there on all 10 of them.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. If you want to run the clip again, Rome.
Yeah.
Run the clip again. If you want to punch him in the chest, stand there and look him in the eye. Don't walk off like a word I'm not finna say because my parents might be watching. Don't walk off like a coward either.
So real quick, I just want to, because I'm over this. This is football. I don't know. So what you rather just talk to him and don't put his hands on, don't hit him in the chest?
I don't even mind if you're gonna put your hands on him, fine, but don't punch him and walk off. That's soft to me. Like if you want to
Well,
track
he punched him twice. He punched him once in his chest and we talked to him, and then when he walked off, he punched him again in his chest.
Here's the other thing, Shady. You know there was an issue.
Look. Watch him.
Watch the coach
Boom.
grab him after.
Yeah, we had the clip.
But watch the coach grab
Boom,
him
you
after.
see him hit him, right?
Watch the other coach grab Gannon after. That's how the coach knew he was tripping. Boom. Other coach like, hey, let's chill.
That's football.
Let's chill.
I ain't mad at that. That's football.
Now, I've had some coaches cuss me out on the sideline. Now, I will say though, it does seem a little excessive, but at the same time, it's not anything that I think Amari's gonna be like, oh, well, that was messed up. He shouldn't. Like, I lost all respect for him in that moment. Nah,
No.
they drew up, bro. You had a perfectly blocked 70-yard run in the National Football League. That is one of the hardest things to do week in and week out. And you fumbled that mug
It
at
was
the goal
dumb.
line.
Yeah.
You gonna hear about it.
It
He
was-
beat himself up, but you gonna hear about it
But
too.
that's my point, bro. It's like he already beating himself up.
Yeah.
The whole world knows it's dumb.
Yeah.
70,000 people in the stands know it was dumb, and probably the 3 to 5 million people watching knew it was dumb. We all know it's dumb. That's not helping.
Yo, Deshaun Jackson, he had a play versus the Cardinals in the playoffs. He was a rookie. I wasn't even there that year. He goes, he had a great game, right? And he fumbles at the 1 yard line. Do you remember that when he threw it back?
Yeah. I remember that.
He said Brian Dawkins was acting so crazy on me about it. And he said, yo, I was mad at myself, but I deserved that. Like, as players, you understand that. Y'all need some thick skins, man.
I agree.
Come on now.
I agree.
We getting soft in here.
I think it's a lot, but I also do agree that he could take that. He'll be all right. He'll be fine. Like I don't know. It is what it is.
It's just disrespectful.
It is a little bit disrespectful. We got to talk about a game that we didn't get to mention yesterday that happened on Sunday. The Bucs defeating the Seahawks and Baker Mayfield going off yet again this season. Baker Mayfield. 112 of 172, 1,283 passing yards, 10 touchdowns, 1 interception, 104.4 passer rating, and a 4-1 record. Is he right now the MVP favorite in the National Football League?
As an MVP voter, I would say yes. Baker Mayfield's playing the quarterback position currently at a top 3 level, and because he has a record that substantiates the way he's playing the quarterback position, you have to say yes. Baker Mayfield, every one of his games have been a come-from-behind victory in the closing moments, and the one that he lost to the Philadelphia Eagles, he had his back against the wall, he was left for dead, and he still found a way to scratch and claw and make that a game when that game looked like it was done in the first half. So what Baker Mayfield has done this season is truly beyond comprehension if you think of Baker Mayfield as the NFL world thought of Baker Mayfield 3 and 4 years ago. Baker Mayfield isn't just good. He's not just lucky. At this point in time, he's proving that to some degree he's elite. And that's weird when you're talking about Baker Mayfield. But after the season he had last year, don't look at me like that, Shady McCoy. After the season he had last year, coupled with what he's doing this year, it doesn't really get much better than that.
Elite?
Those are elite numbers.
So elite is like top 3, top 4 in the league?
Yeah.
He's that?
They have a top 3 record in football. He's top 3 in touchdowns in football. He's top 3 in interceptions in football. He's top 3 in fourth quarter comebacks in football, and he's top 3 in complete and passer rating in football. If you top 3 in everything in football, Shady, Baker Mayfield's top 3. If it looked like a duck, and it quacked like a duck, and it waddled like a duck, Care Bear, what is it?
It's a duck.
It's a duck.
Yeah, it's a duck. I almost let one out right there, man.
Listen, I think he's playing well. I think
He's playing elite. He's not playing well.
I think he's playing well. I think he's playing good.
10 touchdowns, 1 interceptions as well.
Listen, man, it's only been 5 games, man. It's only been 5 games. We want to crown him at 5 games.
Shady, he did this all last season. That's why I can't stand Shady sometimes, bro. Like every now and then.
So he was elite last year, then, right?
So
that means he was all pro last year.
Last year
was
really
he all
good.
pro last year? Because you're a voter and all
now
this.
we yelling.
He's a voter, right? Is he a voter?
Now we
You
yelling.
an all-pro voter? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he voted. So did you vote him all pro last year?
No, I didn't. I didn't vote for Joe Burrow all pro either. I can slam a chair too.
All I'm saying,
We simply just slam a chair.
well, no, you say he did this all last year. He's all pro.
No, I said.
He was elite.
He was
last year.
elite.
Was he all pro last year? That's elite
No.
to me.
Yeah.
When I was elite in the league, I was all pro.
You were elite and not all pro some years too. Don't make me do this in public. We got people watching.
Say it again.
And kids. You were elite in the league some years and we're not all pro. Don't make me do this in public. We have kids watching.
The elite years is all pros. All right, I think he's playing well. It's only been a couple games. Like, let's not jump out the window right away. Please.
Chat, I want to know what y'all think, man. Drop it in the chat. Is Baker Mayfield playing at an elite level? Let us know in the chat.
We just were saying how great Herbert was. Now that changed. Like, get this guy some time.
Yeah, I hear
His
you.
whole-
I will say, though, Baker with the Bucks has been a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah,
with the
for
Bucks.
sure. Yeah,
with
I
the
agree with
Bucks.
that. I agree
with
with
the
that.
Bucks. And honestly, he's performed in those playoff situations. For as much as I love Dak, and you give Dak all the flack for the playoff lack of performances. Baker show up in the playoffs, man. Baker's shown up. He's done his thing since he's been a Buccaneer. I think he's been a top 10 quarterback. And right now, I think he's playing at an elite level. He's continued to get better year in, year out. And I hate saying that. I don't like Baker Mayfield for multiple reasons. Mostly because of his college team. But, we move on.
He balling.
Nah, he is balling. He is balling right now. We got to talk about a quarterback that is not having the best situation right now. We got to talk about Geno Smith this season in his games. Game 1, 1 interception. Game 2, 3 picks. Game 3, 0. Then 3 interceptions and 2 picks. Damn. He is currently leading the league in interceptions. And the Raiders gave him $75 million. Fellas, are the Raiders? I mean, what's the deal right now?
I want to know this, though. Are they writing back yet? Is he writing back yet? Remember he said, I ain't right. They wrote me off. I ain't right back yet. Like,
wow.
When he writing back? It's time to
That's crazy.
Nah, I'm just saying. It's time to email. It's time to do all that shit. All that. It's time. I'm just saying, though.
You use the quote of his career against him right now? That's crazy.
No, I'm not saying they ain't right. No, they ain't writing back. I'm just thinking, are they writing back yet? Because it looked bad. It looked real bad. And I know a lot of people in Vegas, they were super hyped about this year. Tom Brady stepped in there to help out, right? They get a draft pick, right? They got a lot of things going for him. People betting on his team. He looked bad, man. He looked real bad. $75 million?
Yeah.
It's not a lot of us. He ain't brother, so I'm happy for him. Get that paper, though. But, dog, right back.
Yeah.
Should he email?
Text. What else they got? AOL,
Post-it notes.
AOL.
Yeah.
Does AOL still work?
AOL, I think it still works. Care Bear, you young. AOL still works?
Oh, no, I had an AOL at one point.
Did you?
Yeah.
No.
Shoot.
Not that old, bro.
MySpace.
You
Like
said DM
Facebook.
back, everything
I
back.
had
Yeah,
SBCglobal.net. That's what mine was. It was one of
Bruh,
those.
Geno has been awful.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, though. Like, Raiders have had a lot of injuries.
Their offensive line is one of the worst in the league.
Offensive line been bad. I think Chip Kelly could be better. Ashton Genty started off slow. You know, star player Brock Bowers been dealing with the knee injury. He's missed time. Like, but if you're making this much money,
you know what I'm about to tell y'all? Shedeur. Yeah, make that call over there, man.
Wow.
$75 million. I mean, if that's gonna get you that.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta look at some money saving efforts. Damian Lillard had a tweet.
What'd he say?
Come out here. He said he was like talking about Geno. Geno never loans. He's washed. He's not washed. He's just turning the ball over. But it's time to get Shedeur on the team and get ready for the future. It makes sense,
he said that?
man.
Come on, man.
Dame Lillard, are you thinking the same way? It makes sense.
What makes sense?
Like, look, I agree. Trading for you trade Shedeur to be Geno's backup. That's that. If you want to find someone
y'all
more,
gonna do this right now.
You want to find a contract
That's
a little
been
more.
a beautiful Monday evening, and
Bro,
y'all want to do this
he's
right
Tom Brady's
now.
boy. What are we talking about?
Hold up. What you just said?
I say you trade him right now to maybe sit behind Geno for a little bit.
For like 2, 3. Oh yeah, for 2, 3 games.
And then he ends up figuring it out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then he get in there and start doing his thing.
Question: do y'all know who the backup quarterback in Cleveland is?
Joe Flacco, right?
No, excuse me. Who the backup quarterback in Las Vegas is?
Oh, I know this. From Pitt.
It's Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett, yeah.
Kenny Pickett was already ahead of Shedeur on the depth chart in Cleveland. The Raiders had the Browns quarterback they wanted to pick, and they picked Pickett.
They pick wrong.
Wait.
So
Who picked the Browns?
The Raiders had a quarterback that they wanted to pick from the Browns. Any, mini, miny, mo, let me get Pickett.
But hold up.
They picked Pickett.
But I'm saying,
why y'all saying that?
No, but I'm saying like a team ain't about to trade for a quarterback that just got drafted. They don't never do that.
Okay,
Nah,
so
they're
now
not. This is an off-season move.
Now two things happen. Tom Brady had the opportunity to draft Shedeur, and he didn't. Then he had the opportunity to trade for Shedeur, and then he didn't. This is nonsense.
It is nonsense, but I want it to happen.
It's nonsense. Like you want to put Shedeur behind that porous offensive line and a depleted roster and a young Ashton Genty and hope that he does what? Y'all trying to set Shedeur up for failure. That's what y'all want.
But we don't know though. We don't know. We talking like we know. We can't talk like we know. We can't talk like we know Tom Brady can draft or can't draft. We don't know that.
We don't.
This is what I do know. I know that Geno Smith is not good
right now.
Right? Okay. He's not good right now.
Yep.
The offense is not doing well. Shedeur Sanders, give him a shot. Let him see what got going on.
In what world is the NFL a give it a shot league? Just give it a shot. Well, you know what? Let's say it's not shooting. It's not shooting dice. It's not just let me just. It's not. It ain't just give it a shot. Like, let me get a spin. Hey, let me put 500 on 14. Ooh, I'm a hit. Like, the NFL ain't no give it a shot league. You got to go earn what's yours.
It's giving a shot when your team is bad and your quarterback's not good and you're not going to the playoffs.
What would you say the Cowboys did with Trey Lance? That was a give it a shot move.
Acquired him nonsensically. He played one game because Dak was hurt, and they wasted a 4th-round pick on him. And you know firsthand. Like, the Cowboys traded a 4th-round pick, and Trey Lance did nothing. 4th-round picks make noise sometimes.
Yeah.
And y'all traded a 4th-round pick for Trey Lance and got nothing out of it? Like, that's what y'all want from Shedeur, bro.
Trey Lance is weak.
I just want to see him play.
Trey Lance is weak, bro.
He is.
All right. I don't want to talk about weak players. I want to talk about good players. Shedeur's a good player, right? Last time we seen him play, he looked good. Did we not? He's a good player.
In college. Not the last time in the NFL. Not in the preseason game.
I mean, he looked good for his first one.
His first one.
Who looked good with the 4 strings? I would look bad with the 4 strings. They don't know who to block, where they go.
I'm going to be honest, I rescind my take. I don't want to see him playing for the Raiders. That'd be awful. I don't want to see any quarterback. I don't want to see the Raiders play football.
You think that you can start balling?
Yeah, nah. That would be amazing.
And now everybody yo, I keep telling y'all this, confidence. You could be a bad player, get some confidence. You be pretty good.
Yeah,
I seen that happen.
Miles Austin.
Sam,
he was cold.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah,
look at all them dudes though.
Well, yeah.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Them dudes weren't good. They get confidence. They start feeling they start playing better.
Well, they get
That's
to good
how
teams.
it works.
And they get to good teams.
Speaking of a player not on a good team, we got to talk about the Jets. The Jets, Justin Fields. This is a crazy stat I saw on Twitter today.
Was it? Crazy?
0-26 as a starter when the opponent scores 21 or more points.
Well,
I think this is.
Wait, hold up.
It's an interesting stat because everyone's like going crazy about it, but then also at the same time, when your defense is giving up 21 points or more.
I'm feeling good today, man. First of all, you could take the points out of it.
Okay.
What's him as a starter overall? Justin Fields as a starter in general. Forget all this.
Wow.
Opponent scoring 21 points or more. What does he just? Yeah, it's not. It's ain't that much far off.
Yeah, I think it might be. It might be somewhat similar. Not
I mean,
that bad.
the Jets got to bench Justin Fields in a game or two.
Wow.
Because here's what we know. I'm going to be honest. This ain't even I'll show you make everything about Rays. Aaron Glenn will not be there long if he does not win a game. And at this rate, the Jets do not look like they're going to win a game. They're getting worse by the week. I tried to watch that Jets tape again last night. My eyes lit. True story, my eyes bled. I had to go to the doctor.
Wow.
I had to go.
What'd they give you?
They gave me a special Visine.
Yeah.
It was like for blood, for dry, watery eyes.
Right.
But then there's like for bloody eyes, take this. My eyes started bleeding.
I'll be honest. Is he turning the ball over crazy? No.
He's not gonna turn the ball over crazy.
Is he? But my thing is though, like
he's not gonna take them shots, them chances.
Bingo.
See, this is another thing in football. Like if a quarterback won't even throw it, it's like how we gonna win like that?
I hear what you're saying.
You're not gonna throw no picks.
I hear what you're saying. I think in the 3 games that he's actually started though, it's been a situation. I mean, he went 16 to 22, 218 in the tub, 20 to 27, 226 in the tub, 32 of 46, 283 in the tub.
Stop reading stats.
Look, I'm not just saying. I'm saying I've seen other quarterbacks play it god awful. I don't think he's been the worst quarterback that we've seen this year. Joe Flacco.
Fair.
God awful level. Russell Wilson, god awful level of play.
He's making $30 million this year alone.
And another thing about him is I haven't seen.
But who are you benching him for?
Tyrod. Get my dog. At least he's gonna be
Tyrod
swaggy.
gonna look so much better? Like
Yeah,
the Jets are
Tyrod.
just
At
not
least
good.
he'll lose with drip.
But
I get-
But can I say this though? The thing with him is why would this it should be a wrap because he looks the same. He's playing a little better, but he looks the same. Yeah. From Chicago to here is no different. It's no different. He looks the same. Gonna scramble around. Gonna take safe passes. It's like he looks the same.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I just think it's tough to blame it all on him. The Jets just all together are not a good football.
Hey, what's the chat talking about, bro?
The
chat, bro. I miss y'all, man.
We got a $20 super chat in from
y'all.
D-Ton. He said, Shady, I got hate in my heart for Chip Kelly for what he did in Philly. Chip is a buster and will never be successful in the NFL. Go Birds.
Man, we both don't like him.
But
God says forgive, dog.
That's so funny.
You forgive, I forgive.
We got another $10
Hold on. Shady was about to preach a sermon and you were finna rush him?
No, you know what? I wanted to, but he acting light skinned again. It's all about him.
Light skinned
Come on, go ahead, Drake. Go ahead, Drake.
Yeah, bro.
Gracious. We also got a $10 super chat saying, is Care Bear wearing FUBU? Yes. FUBU Bear is here.
I ain't gonna lie though, dog. Since you,
hey, Ron.
who said it?
We got that Care Bear thing from yesterday. I need
Care
that.
Bear thing. Wait, what are we talking about? A Care Bear thing.
Who said that though? Who said that?
Hey, ain't no way, bro. Charmin Bear is crazy,
come
bro.
on, dog. You got your hair all curled up and all that.
Charmin. And naturally, it just hit water, and that's what happened. Okay, y'all disrespecting me here now. What is happening?
Yo, he remind me of the friend that every time you and your girl get in an argument, she calling him.
Facts. So, can you talk to LaShawn for me?
Yeah.
Like, LaShawn, he won't come to dinner on time. He won't invite me out. He didn't buy me that Hermes bag that I asked for. Can you talk to LaShawn for me?
I got you.
And then Charmin Bear will pull up. I got you.
Yeah, you remind me. Another thing though, since we brought, who said
that may have happened a couple times.
Who says about your FUBU?
I can't find a name now.
All right, anyway, whatever it is, thank you for bringing it up because I was like, yo, when I walked in here, I said, hold up, man. All right, hold up.
What's wrong with the FUBU?
It's like throwback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a little throwback.
Because I had FUBU when like the 6th grade, I was crazy with the FUBU.
Charmin Bear is crazy, yeah.
They put the mic in front of you.
Wait, who put the mic? All right, bro. Y'all sick, man. Y'all sick. We got another $10 super chat from Cries. He said, I've worked for many NBA teams. Saquon was there because he's the chemistry and the glue. He is a bridge. I know the Birds are not scrimping. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Scrimping in this area. Call Big Dom's goons next.
Now, I know Big Dom. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Dom knows best.
Where else we at, Care Bear? Where else we at?
We got some more super chats. Mr. 5-Star Stunner sent a $10 super chat. Say, y'all talk about situations, but the Chicago and Jets team situation are just bad, not on Justin. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's fair.
They're the worst teams in terms of quarterback development in the league history.
Those are bad situations. My problem is those quarterbacks haven't done anything with those situations. Like Mitch Trubisky went 12-4 and went to the Pro Bowl with the Bears. Now the Bears had a really good defense, had Khalil Mack, but like we have seen quarterbacks play okay in bad situations. Baker Mayfield went 11-5 in a bad Brown situation. Like it is doable. Let's not act like these quarterbacks are because of your situation, you can't do anything.
And another thing I have, my issue is this. Why you always got to be the weakest link on the offense, though? Think about that, though. Like, you think Garrett Wilson is, like, excited now? No. Yeah. Like, my quarterback is the weakest part of our offense. Think about that for a second, though.
Yeah.
With the Bears, he was the weakest link on offense. Now with the Jets, he's the weakest link on offense. So it's like, yo, can you just one day just be good?
Please.
That's it. Just be good.
So, yeah, I don't know. 14-33 is his record as a starter.
Come on, man. That's like the same thing. Like,
yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I know.
If you're a gambler, you like this, though. It's almost double. Like, yo, man, he's gonna lose majority of his games.
That's a good point. Shady slip.
Okay, yeah, no, shady slip. Oh my goodness, we have to talk about your Eagles did lose this week, but Sean Payton
lost.
What Sean Payton do?
Sean Payton did some real funny stuff while in the city of Philadelphia. He had the team's bus driver reroute them and drive down Broad Street after beating the Eagles to let them see the team bus come through the city one more time. He says they were also blasting Meek Mill in the locker room.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Post game to make a statement. That's how you go in and take over the champs, man. That's how you go in and take down the champs. Shout out Sean Payton, man.
Payton, you know, I love you, Sean, but come on, you're a vet, man. You're a Hall of Fame coach. That's how you acting. The real thing is, what's scary is this is your Super Bowl. This is your Super Bowl. You don't even act like this when you beat the Chiefs. Did they beat the Chiefs? I just made that up.
I don't know if they beat the Chiefs.
It's like every time somebody beats the Eagles, it's like their Super Bowl, man. We ain't worried about that.
Bro, you know what's crazy though? The players are a reflection of their coach, and Sean Payton don't give two guys. I'm gonna watch my language. He don't care about nothing.
Yeah.
And that's what they look like with the Broncos. They went in there, they weren't scared of Saquon Barkley. They weren't scared of A.J. Brown. They weren't scared of the Eagles' offensive line. The Broncos are a reflection of Sean Payton, and Sean Payton about that action. He about that action.
What Meek Mill
song do you think he played, though?
Definitely Dreams of Nightmare.
Come on, man.
Had to be Dreams
That's
of Nightmare.
disrespectful, then.
Yeah, no.
That's hella
Are we bumping
disrespectful.
other Meek Mill songs? He got some. He got hits.
The Money Monster.
Okay, yeah.
I bump Monster.
He got a lot of hits. I mean, the
he has
biggest one is
three. He has three.
Meek Mills.
Yeah.
That's three.
I don't know. We have some
This
other
is
news
sad,
around the
guys.
league. Yeah, what, the Meek Mill songs?
He got mad hits. Meek Mills.
First off, all the songs sound alike. All of them.
Bro, this ain't a music topic because I don't want to do that. What you like? Slow Rider? Who you guys like?
Nah, I like Meek. Dreams and Nightmares. Dreams and Nightmares was it.
You seem like the type to listen to Curtis Blow. Like, you seem like you would pull up to school. I heard a hip. The hip is to the hop into the hip. Pop your nose down.
He can't dance, though.
Yeah, nah.
He can't dance, though. I know he can't dance, though.
I know he can't dance.
That might be too.
He does seem like the type to, yeah.
First off, I'm an R&B person.
Okay,
you already know.
Paul Wall. You like them guys.
I said R&B.
Hey, Paul Wall hard, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paul hard.
I'm from Texas, bro. Come on now.
Texas.
You know what I'm saying?
They cannot.
In other news, things are going from bad to badder for the Chargers right now. Omarion Hampton, rookie running back, was placed on IR with an ankle injury. The Chargers, after starting off this season so hot, now have a litany. I love using big words. A litany of injuries right now. How big of a loss is this for the Chargers?
It's gigantic because they lost Najee Harris.
Yeah.
You lose Najee Harris, I believe that was an Achilles. Then you lose Omarion Hampton. Those are top two running backs. You had Omarion Hampton. You acquire Najee Harris. Then you lose them both within a span of 3 weeks. So now you're on your third running back. I think Vidal is his name. I think he was a backup. And it's not just like it's a ton of great running backs on a free agent market anywhere. If there were, the Chiefs would probably have them. So this is a gigantic loss, especially for a team that wants to run the ball first.
And there was a lot of high hopes for this young man.
Exactly right.
Another thing is, when they had a lot of dull moments on offense, he was going to give them that spark. Now he's gone. I don't know what. And y'all was see what I'm saying about giving players their time. Y'all was hyping up Herbert, how great he was. You finally say he's the guy. And now look at it. We're not even talking about the Chargers no more.
That's facts.
Yeah, I'll be honest with y'all. This injury is my 13th reason. My fantasy team is just completely obliterated.
You had him too?
I have Malik Neighbors. I have Brock Bowers. I had CeeDee Lamb. I have Omarion Hampton.
You're
All
not
of
living
them.
right.
I'm
sinning.
I'm done.
You sinning too much.
I'm done.
I don't know what you do when you
I'm
leave here,
absolutely
but
done.
That's some sign of sin.
I think everything else is going right in my life, but then like just the things I care about outside that are not important, they're all going bad.
That's a sign that you need
Fantasy
to repent.
That's
football,
why my girl called you. You gotta lie for me. That's why.
Oh wow, no, that's
If she called, Shawty
If she
called
called-
last night. Was he with you? You should
oh
say.
yeah, no, definitely.
That's
yeah,
right.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, I'll lie for
But
you.
what
bro.
if she asked, where was y'all at? You gotta be
Bro,
ready.
we was eating. We was at the food spot. That's what I'm gonna tell you. She gonna believe me. I like to eat. We also have some breaking news around the sports world.
What happened?
LeBron James broke the internet earlier today by announcing he's gonna have a second decision. Sat down in front of what looks like a basketball court, definitely a green screen, and you know, people are speculating, could this be an announcement of his farewell season?
No.
Could this be an announcement of, you know, I don't know, Bryce transferring to another
No.
school? Could this be an announcement of him requesting a trade? Could this be another bottle of Hennessy on the way, which is what I think is most likely?
Can we drop a chat real quick? Drop a poll real quick, because
Okay.
I wonder what do y'all think it is?
Yeah, what do y'all think it is?
What do y'all think it is? If we could drop a poll, I think it's one of two things. A Saudi league. Remember, Tom Brady said, huge announcement coming. I got a huge announcement coming. And then Adam Schefter was like, Tom Brady's unretiring. And it's the Saudi Flag Football League. Or I think a tequila. Y'all remember when Snoop said three years ago, Snoop was like, I'm done smoking, or I'm done smoking weed or something. Or I'm
Yeah.
done lighting
I'm
up.
done smoking or something like that.
I'm done smoking. And
Yeah.
it was for like a non-smoker grill.
Yeah.
It was for like a unsmoker
And
grill.
everybody thought he wanted to smoke weed. No more.
Correct. And I think it's something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I love LeBron. I just,
He wouldn't announce retirement like this, would he?
what we doing though, man? Like, what
He's teased retirement like 4 times now with ads, it
Yeah,
seems
man.
like.
It's like, I don't know. You think he's like searching for some attention? It's LeBron. It's hard for him to.
It's LeBron James, though.
But that's why I think, bro,
I don't know,
I
man.
think this is a part of a brand partnership.
Yeah, okay.
Look,
Yeah.
LeBron wouldn't do this by himself.
Right.
LeBron's getting a check from somebody
Yeah.
to say, hey, if this gets X amount of views, we'll cut you $200 million for whatever brand partnership this is with.
Yeah, so that's what it
It's
is,
a brand
bro.
deal.
Because who's this guy sitting with? The ball
That's
guy.
what I was trying to figure out.
He got to be somebody important.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It just
It's
looks
probably
like
whoever's with the brand.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. If LeBron was going to announce a second decision, he's not giving nobody no other shine in the video.
yeah. It'd be like him and Maverick
And
Carter or
Matt
something.
Carter.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly right. It's
yeah.
not going to be
Yeah.
or a Rich. It's not going to be a stranger.
Do y'all believe him when he says that he doesn't want to do a farewell tour like Kobe? That's nonsensical to me. You owe it to the game
I don't
if
know,
you're
though.
that big of a star to
Yo.
let people know in those cities that it's your last time
I
coming
got a
through.
question for y'all off that what he's saying. You think he gonna get the same type of like getting embraced like Kobe did on his farewell
More.
tour?
No.
More.
No, I
Less.
don't
Are
think
y'all
so.
out of y'all's mind?
Less.
I don't think so, bro.
It's not, but here's the
Are
thing.
you out of your
I'm being
mind?
honest. I'm being honest. It's not because of LeBron. It's because of the generation we're in now.
People hate on LeBron.
It's like, remember, think about this, bro.
I don't.
Okay. Think about it real quick. People are way bigger haters even now than they were in 2016 when Kobe took his farewell tour. Like, way bigger haters
Wow.
now. Think about it, Karen. It's not got nothing to do with LeBron. People don't like giving flowers to another person no more. They don't.
yeah, but
Look,
I think the
I'm-
biggest thing though, Kerry, is this though. I think people love LeBron because he's such a great role model, right? Great, and he's a great player. I think people respected Kobe more. Like, just think about it, you don't really see.
You don't see LeBron. You don't see Kobe hate the same way that you see LeBron hate.
Like, if you hear something bad about Kobe's other stuff, you hear stuff about Jordan's other stuff, it ain't about basketball. People respect MJ. People respect Kobe. I think people love LeBron because he's a great player, but they don't, it's not a respect level. You know why? Because your peers tell you that. Look how the peers be talking about LeBron. Dudes he played with on his team, they talk as if they didn't fear him.
Yeah.
People fear MJ. They don't be talking like that about Jordan.
I think
Kobe.
this is a bad take, and I'm be honest with y'all. I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. I think y'all showing y'all age on this take. Are y'all aware of what Bronify is? Bronify was a trending meme on TikTok, Instagram, Reels, all of these stuff amongst the youth for months, where they were making the world's most popular songs about LeBron James. LeBron James has a cult following like no other professional athlete in American sports right now. He is not only going to have one of the most insane farewell tours, if he does have one, it will be 10 times more spectacular than what Kobe Bryant's was.
No,
when I go,
I don't think
hold
that's-
on, listen. When I go 2 basketball games nowadays, if I go to a Mavericks game and the Lakers are in town, half of the arena is wearing LeBron James jerseys. Doesn't matter if it's a big game, if it's a regular season game, even if it's in the postseason, you will see LeBron James jerseys plastered around it. He is by far the most popular and influential athlete amongst the youth right now in American sports.
I agree with that.
Period. He is huge. Like I'm sorry, with us,
we agree with that.
He is giant.
But
I understand that he's polarizing, but there's Kobe super fans, and then there's everybody respects LeBron.
See, hold on.
From a popularity
but
standpoint.
real quick though, so do you honestly believe that everybody respects LeBron? Because I can show you examples of players.
I'm not saying they respect him as a player. I'm saying they respect him for what he is, for how popular he is.
Oh, okay.
For what he
But
means.
my thing is, bro, this ain't a farewell TikTok tour. This is a farewell tour. Like, you got to remember, the kids you talking about, when Kobe's last game, I think brought out Spike, brought out Denzel, brought out Snoop. Like,
man, athletes, everybody was
Kobe's
there.
last game, everybody was there.
Named a bunch of OGs, man. This is LeBron, Raymond,
but I'm saying
James.
17-year-olds aren't buying tickets to games. They're on TikTok, they're on Instagram. They're not buying tickets to games.
25-year-olds. I'm in that same generation. I'm buying tickets to games.
You are.
I'm challenging y'all both this season. If y'all can catch the Lakers playing the game outside of the city of Los Angeles, I want you to go and I want you to look around the stadium and see what it looks like. I went to multiple Dallas games, went to Orlando Magic game, I went to New York Knicks games. The half of the arena is yellow. In the Garden, it's yellow with LeBron James jerseys.
So no Lucas though, because Lucas had the number one.
No!
Hold up, that's not accurate. Luka had the number one jersey sale last year when he came to the Lakers.
They already owned him LeBron James jersey. He switched his team.
What I'm saying to you though, so you telling me in the Garden though, Luka and LeBron, there's all LeBron, there's no Luka. You act like there's no Luka in there.
Luka's very popular.
He had the number one jersey sale last year.
Wait, is that why?
What?
I wasn't sure. I got to find the stats on that one. Okay. LeBron James is the most popular player in the NBA.
So I'm not saying, but you think it'll be more beloved than Kobe?
I don't think so.
Do I think? No. Do I think that he receives the same adoration, like the same love that Kobe does? No matter how you felt about Kobe, you love Kobe. Like Kobe was amazing. No, there's people that like made their whole they watch the NBA because they love hating on LeBron. He made it finals 10 straight years. You watched that and you was either rooting for him or you were rooting hard against him, and it was more entertaining and more well watched than even the finals now.
He's gonna get a farewell tour for sure. He deserves that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying I don't know if it's gonna be like Kobe's. Bro, y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Yo, they was Kobe. They was talking about the game. They wanted to come back in the game.
I just don't think y'all know how big LeBron is amongst the youth, bro.
We live in a hater generation is what I'm getting at. It's not even about that, bro. People love to hate. Kobe didn't have nearly as much, especially after all the other stuff. He didn't have nearly as much haters during his last final days. Everybody loved Kobe. Everybody, bro.
And I feel LeBron James, he's never had a moment of letdown to his fans. Only thing he ever did that was kind of whack was going to the Heat.
Yeah.
But Kobe had some issues that was like, it looked at as negative. And he had a part where I'm being the villain. Then he came back to the hero. Where LeBron, saying what to say is like, LeBron has never had a moment where like, we dislike you for something you did wrong. The dislike for him is, it's all football, it's all basketball based. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So his attacks be about basketball. You ain't attacking Kobe about no basketball.
I mean, they did from time to time. He had the ball hog like narrative thrown on him, but it wasn't nearly to the extent that LeBron was.
Saying, like,
I'm not here to say that LeBron.
I love LeBron, dog.
Yeah,
I do.
Fact.
I just Kobe's, bro.
I'm not here to say that he's more positive. Like if you took a poll and be like, oh, do you like LeBron James or do you like Kobe Bryant? Kobe's gonna be 90-10. I like him versus I don't. LeBron's gonna be 70-30, 65-35. I'm not here to dispute that fact. I'm saying in terms of who shows up to go watch that man, bruh.
Fair.
He's the most popular player. The league's afraid to lose him for a reason. They can't find another American star right now because of the level that LeBron James.
The Lakers not signing though. Just so you know that. They made that clear. So it's the last game. It's the last year.
Yeah. I think so. I think it's his last year as well. We got another super chat from Cries, $20 one. He said LeBron is going to have a different path to retirement and reception than Kobe because Kobe taught us that legends die sometimes young, so we appreciate them differently. He will surpass Kobe in retirement.
Hey, what was the poll results? We dropped the poll. What's some poll results? What's some poll results? I need that before we close up the bar. It was one of the three things.
It's not letting me pull it up.
One of the four. What were the four things, Taylor?
Retirement, tequila, new basketball league, something else.
Yeah. What were the results?
Retirement 40, tequila 13.
So we got
league 11, something else 36.
So retirement's the favorite right now.
Dang.
I don't think this is a retirement.
not retiring.
He's not retiring. Tequila. It's a tequila. Or it might be Hennessy again. I got my bottle of Hennessy, or it might be Royal Clash or something.
Yeah, he wouldn't retire like this.
Nah.
He's
too big. Yeah,
correct.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
He's
That's
too big.
my thing.
He's too big. He's too great. He's just the greatest of all
great. He's
time.
too great to do it
He's
like
really
this.
just probably the greatest athlete to ever touch a sports court or field or anything like that. If he played football, he'd have dropped y'all off.
He is talented.
No, exactly. He would have been Masanacho out there if he played football. Anyway, that was it for the show. That's all we had. Let's go to last call.
show.
We'll leave you guys with some last thoughts. Shady, you want to go ahead and go first? What you thinking?
Last call.
Yeah.
Last call for alcohol. I'm gonna say for the Chiefs, right? I'm challenging the Chiefs, man, to turn it on, right?
Yeah.
People are saying that y'all not going to the playoffs. That Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, healthy, can't get it done. I think differently. So turn that thing up, man, and get back to playing Chiefs football, because tonight wasn't Chiefs football.
That's really well said. Last call for your boy. Jags are tied for the best record in all the NFL.
Wow.
4-1.
Yeah.
So I hear what Shady's saying about the Chiefs, but at the point in which the Jags are tied for the best record in football, it might be time for us to take the Jags a little bit more seriously. It might be time.
Jags are sitting right there at
Take me
4-1.
a drink on that one.
Yeah.
Jags more serious?
Got
Hello.
to get some drinks on that
You
one.
gotta get a double.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
That ain't
Yeah,
cool,
no,
man.
for sure. Yeah. Well, that was it for the show. We had some people also guessing. Tomorrow is Tuesday. It might be a Taco Tuesday thing. Could be Taco Bell.
True.
Also, it is Prime Day, so maybe that for LeBron. But I wanted to give a toast to LeBron, one last time before we get up out of here. If it is retirement, great career. But, we got to get up out of here right now. It's time for me to retire out of this studio. I'm hot in this FUBU jersey. Appreciate you guys
Wait,
for
how about
watching.
this return to football?
Yeah, nah, we never retire to FUBU. Nah, we got to keep it
We
around.
back at it tomorrow. Y'all know the vibes.
We will be back tomorrow right here at 11:15 Eastern. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a Speakeasy. Appreciate y'all for watching. We'll see you guys next time.